All right, today we're basically going on a treasure hunt. We're going to uncover the secret blueprint of, well, one of the biggest platforms on the entire planet. And the map to this whole thing? It's been hiding in plain sight, in a place you've seen 1,000 times, but probably never really looked at.
So, let me ask you, what are the most important rules on YouTube? I bet your mind immediately goes to things like, community guidelines, or getting a copyright strike. And yeah, those are important. But what if I told you the real protocol, the fundamental rules for how this entire platform operates, is written down somewhere else, right out in the open?
And here it is. This is our map, the footer at the bottom of every single YouTube page. Yeah, I know, it looks like the most boring list of legal links imaginable, right? But this right here, is our Rosetta Stone for this whole explainer. It's not just legal jargon, it's the complete architectural plan for a digital nation with billions of citizens.
Okay, so let's break this map down, piece by piece. The first section we're going to look at, well, these words define the entire relationship between YouTube and every single one of us who uses it. This is the social contract.
See, words like terms and privacy, they aren't just links you scroll past to get to the comments. They represent a binding agreement. The second you start watching a video, you've basically just done a digital handshake. You've agreed to a whole set of rules without even realizing it. And you know what? It's a two-way street. It's not just about what you have to do. Links like copyright and policy and safety lay out the whole deal. Your role? Simple. Follow the rules, create original stuff, respect other people. YouTube's role? They've got to enforce those rules and, really importantly, protect your privacy. It's this system of give and take. So, what all these first few links create is something we can call YouTube's social protocol. Think of it as the foundational layer of law and order for this digital world. It's what keeps millions of people interacting, commenting, and uploading every single day without the whole thing just descending into absolute chaos. Okay, so we get it. We've got the rules for society. But any society, digital or not, needs an economy to actually work, right? It needs a way to thrive. So let's move to the next part of our blueprint and see how this thing is funded. This is the business engine. And pillar number one of that engine is right here. Creators. These people aren't just users posting cat videos. No, they are the producers in this massive economy. They're the ones making the product, the content that pulls in billions of eyeballs. They are the absolute foundation of the whole economic model. And of course, where you have eyeballs, you have this. Advertise. This is pillar number two. It's the fuel for the whole engine. Advertisers are the ones paying to get their message in front of all those audiences that the creators work so hard to build. But then there's a third pillar, one that, honestly, most of us probably forget about. Developers. These are the innovators, the people building the tools, the apps, the browser extensions, all the services that plug into YouTube. They're the ones who expand its reach and power way beyond just the website itself.
And when you put all three of these groups together, creators, advertisers, and developers, you get this incredibly powerful, self-sustaining value cycle. Just think about it. Creators make the videos, advertisers pay to put ads on them, and developers build new tools that make the platform even better. It's a loop that lets the platform grow, share revenue, and keeps everyone in the game.
All right, so we've got the social rules down, and we understand the business model. But what about the tech itself? How does it all work? The final part of our blueprint is going to take us inside the machine, deep into the platform's core operating system. So this link, How YouTube Works, is pretty fascinating. It's basically YouTube trying to give us a little bit of transparency. It's their attempt to give us a peek inside the black box. Those super complex algorithms that decide what you see in your feed, what gets recommended next, and ultimately what blows up and goes viral. This is the logic of the machine. And then you see this little phrase, test new features. This seems so minor, but it reveals a fundamental truth about the platform. It's never finished. It's in a constant state of beta. Every single time you use YouTube, you're basically part of this giant ongoing experiment to figure out what works and what's coming next. Okay, I think we've done it. Our investigation is complete. We've looked at every single piece of our treasure map, so now it's time to put it all together and reveal the full picture, the complete YouTube protocol. But wait, who's the architect behind all of this? Who actually built this entire system? Well, that last little copyright notice, along with links like About and Press, they all point to one single entity, Google. And here it is, in all its glory, the complete YouTube protocol, designed and run by Google. It's not one thing. It's a combination of three core systems all working together. You've got the social contract, which governs all the people. You have the business engine, which governs the money. And you have the machine, which governs the code.
So think about it. That single line of text that we all scroll past without a second thought, it's not just a boring list of links. It's the entire high-level summary of the platform. It's the rules for people, the model for the money, and the logic for the technology. It's the whole shebang, the entire blueprint, hiding there in plain sight all along.
And that really leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? Now that you know how to read this map, what other hidden protocols are out there governing your digital world? What other blueprints are just sitting there at the bottom of the apps and websites you use every single day, just waiting for someone to notice them?